Welcome back, everybody, to the Rogue Invitational Iron Game Tailgate Show. It's your host, Zack Telander, and I'm fired up right now because I got it 10 times.
Are you Pat McAfee right now? Is
yes,
that you? Yeah, okay,
that is literally, Katie was like,
yes.
be Pat McAfee.
There we go, love it.
I'm fired up right now because I got 10 times games champion, the man, the myth, the legend, Rich Froning with me.
Yeah,
How
glad
you doing,
to be
bro?
here, man. Great.
So I got this bottle of whiskey staring at me
Yeah,
right
it's
here.
just staring at you. You got. I mean, you're winning Scotland, right?
We got Aberdeen whiskey right here. Aged 11 years, and I'm going to pour a little bit.
Pour a little bit. You got to, I think.
Now, Rich, you're not going to
I'm not going to
imbibe, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm not against alcohol. I have
How's
not
that,
drank in
Charles?
3 years, so just no reason other than I was like, one day, I just don't want to drink and see how long I can do it.
So I made an Instagram post where I was like, I just forgot to drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you have a kid, and it's like, well, now I'm really not drinking. Being hungover with a child,
It's not fun.
that's a personal hell right
It
there.
is not. That's a double negative
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. So, okay, well, when in Scotland, here we go.
There you go. Do as the Scottish do.
Oh, that's actually
Is it really good? Smooth?
dude.
I can't. I would. There's just no reason. You know, like you get to the point where it's like, oh, it's been 6 months. Let me see if I can go a year. And it's been 3. So I just,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's got good legs. Like I can see.
Oh, man.
It looks good.
this is going to be an interesting day today.
You are going to be Pat McAfee by the end of the night. You're going to be shirt off, trying to like challenge
Yeah,
people to stuff back here. I love it.
Okay, well, let's dive into it, man. You know what's funny is I got my CrossFit Level 1 in 2013, and so it was prime Rich Froning era. So to be
Prime.
sitting across
To
from you,
see the downfall. Now you're sitting here. You're like, man, this guy, he looks old.
man, no self-deprecating here. I'm trying to lift you up, bro. Okay,
I appreciate it.
The thing is, like, 2013 me would be like jumping at this,
Right.
To like,
Yeah.
But now I'm actually more interested in father stuff.
Oh, hey, man, that's
Like
what
I
we
care,
want.
I
That's
care
what
way
want.
more about Rich Froning,
Yeah,
the father.
heck
than,
yeah.
So I guess.
Let me tell you how to not do it, then you can ask me.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the hard part. You know, like
Yeah.
you screw it up every day. So you're going to screw it up every day.
Yes.
Short memory when you do good,
Yep.
short memory when you do bad. That's what you got to learn.
That's great stuff. Are
Because
we taking notes?
every day is a new day. And so even when you had a good day the day before, you're like, all right, I got to come at this thing and do it right today. And then when you have a bad day, scrap it. And
Yeah.
let's try to do better tomorrow. How can we do better?
So what I want to know from you is going from this kind of, and I have this term, hyper winner. It's not just, you're not just the 99th percentile, you're the one, you know? And that's a little bit harsher on your mental, I think. And maybe not, maybe for you.
Yeah.
But it's like, the idea that I always had was low expectations, high standards.
Yep.
But for a lot of these hyper winners, it's high expectations as well. Did you feel like you had that?
Man, I honestly, the expectation, it was just what we did. Like, it's what I did by myself for years, and then when it was on the team, it was just expected. So the hard part, I wouldn't say was the preparation or any of that. It was the after, and I think I heard Tom Brady talking about this, where there's no celebration in the win.
Yeah.
It's just
Back to work.
back to work, but it's also like it was understood, so you don't, like, if you win, that's what you were supposed to do. But if you lose, an event or whatever, then everything starts spiraling. And people start saying, oh, what's wrong? You know, what's whatever. So that, honestly, that was the hard part. Preparation, man, I miss that part of it, honestly. I miss everything leading up to stepping on the floor. I don't miss stepping on the floor, if that makes sense. It's really
Dude,
weird.
I bet you Matt would say the
Yeah, for
exact
sure.
same thing.
Yeah.
That's super interesting. So the training
I love the training, especially my team years. Luckily, even too, when I was an individual, we had a good group of just dudes that were not high level, not elite performers, but they would just show up and grind. And so I would get something out of, hey, these guys are here with me, pushing for them. But then when being on a team, I was just a team sport guy. So growing up, played all team sports. That being on a team and competing on a team at the games and seeing everybody, you know, sacrifice and do the day-to-day, and then being able to share that with them on the floor. I didn't get to share that with the guys that I trained with a ton in the barn or in the garage when I was an individual. So being on a team was so special.
was it nice then to let it all go?
It was hard.
Thanos it?
It was hard. Yeah, snap, it's over. It was hard, you know, like I just, yeah, there's part of me that I'll, I still compete. I will do some team competitions, partner competition, charity, local stuff. And man, that's just as fun. I get just as nervous, get just as fired up. People are fired up. It's awesome. I did the Leadville 100 the previous 2 years. I didn't do it this year. So I still have that competitive edge. We play in a rec softball league, like a men's league,
And you're
which
going
gets
hard.
hyper competitive and unnecessarily competitive. So I just have to do that and scratch that itch.
And you got 80th in the Open?
I think so. I didn't really check. I think
How is
somewhere
that
around
chill?
there.
How are you chilling, bro? That's
I still work out. Like I don't train per se as much. Like I have events or days on the year that I'm training for. So I did Fresh Coast, which is a competition in Michigan. Me and Dan, and then one of our buddies who's a PE teacher was on our team. We've done that the last 3 years. I do the BCS Classic every year. I did the 806 Classic. Both of those are in Texas. And so I have stuff to train for. That kind of keeps my mind, gives me something to train for. And then I've gotten super into elk hunting. So that gives me another thing, and I need to be in top shape in the fall, in which I just got off of a hunt. So, man, I need something to aim at, something to push for, something to pursue, or else I'm aimless, just no purpose. I'm just like a dog without a home.
Every man is going to relate
for
to that.
sure.
Every single one.
You have to have something, and I'm not a huge goals guy.
But having something is different from, again, that expectations thing, because that's I guess what I'm getting at is that's what is weird for me to grasp.
Right.
The expectation that you're going to win is so not where you're at right now.
No.
So that must be a relief to get away from that, or do you miss even that twisted thing?
You miss it. I still have that expectation when I do these events or when I go out elk hunting. I want to win, right? That's just my mentality. It's who I was.
Yeah.
The hardest part for me has been coaching youth sports, because you can't have that mentality with 7 and 8 year olds. They're not. Some of them have that, and then the other ones are there just to have fun and just to learn and be there with their buddies. It is really, I've disconnected, but I'd say first season or two, I didn't project that on the kids. But when we got, Trice was young, and he was probably a year or two young for coach's pitch, but he did not need to play T-ball. So we played coach's pitch, and this is getting way too in the weeds.
No,
people
I
probably
love
don't
it.
care.
I love
So
it
you
right
get
now.
in our city league, you get 4 kids that you can keep, or freezes, right? So I'd picked 3 of Trice's buddies, and they're all young. So we would just get our brains beat in. And some of these dads take it to the next level. Like their self-worth is wrapped up in what the score is.
Well, yeah, this is American youth baseball we're talking here. This is the most intense shit.
It was so intense. And just getting your brain beat in, it was hard for the first couple games. And I'm like, hey, it's just about the kids,
Right.
But still, it's hard for me to separate that. I've done it, and luckily, it takes a little bit. And so it's been a ton of fun now to see the kids start to, Lakeland's playing middle school basketball, and to see her want to get better and want to improve and ask, hey, Dad, can you help me train for, get a little bit stronger? And I'm like, hell yeah. Because I've never once said, hey, kids, you're going to work out. I'm like, hey, I'm going to work out. You want to come downstairs with me or out to the barn with me? And to see her finally, she's 11, start to see that and want to, they'll always come out there, I'd say once, twice a week. They're like, Dad, I'm going to make up my own workout. And they're in. So to see her that competitive edge come out on the floor and then walk away and be like, I need to get better is
awesome.
It's what it's about.
So being a recent father, leading up to the birth of our daughter, Charlie, I lost 20 pounds and was running all the time, working on my VO2 max, cardiorespiratory fitness, all that good stuff that I didn't have before. And it was like this feeling that I need to get to work before the child comes.
Yep.
Do you feel like it's like an obligation for fathers to be in some level of fitness for their kids?
100%.
As not only an example, but
example,
actually
defense,
being able to do stuff.
To go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
I want my kids, we go out all the time, and obviously they were on fall break, and we were out just checking game cameras and letting them ride around in the Ranger, and we hiked a couple miles, and the kids, we were walking from the airport because it's in a mile from here and getting a big cab for all the bags and stuff. And luckily, some of our media guys had a car, so they came and got the bags, and a couple people went back. Trice is like, Dad, can we just run? You know, he's 9. Like, hell yeah, we can
Let's
run.
go.
So we ran 3/4 of a mile here, and he's in Crocs and, you know, socks, just running down the road. I
That's
was like,
amazing.
hell yeah. So yeah, that example, and you see that they want to do that and want to be active, and they're out and just doing things is man, you're in the early stage. We were talking kind of offline. I was not a horrible father, but I just didn't have that connection till they're about 9 or 10 months old. Obviously I had connection, but not that like deep. Once they could like react, and then now we can go do things, man, I'd rather hang out with my kids than anybody in the world.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to clone them into like people that I want to hang out with. So now we're all, you know, I got them really into the Detroit Lions early, so we get to share that suffering.
Yeah.
Detroit Tigers, Notre Dame football. So they're, you know, we're all in on sports, and they want to be a part of it, and
That's good.
and then the fitness side of it too, man. It's all being a dad is the best thing on the planet.
I know. I'm really digging it.
Yeah.
It was tough the first time for me taking on a gig like something like this.
Yeah. Leaving.
And having a second guess it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always just like, oh, you want to do this? Yep,
I'm in.
I'm in. But I want to talk about the programs that Mayhem has. There's a hunting program.
Yeah. So about 2 years ago, year and a half ago, Angelo was doing the Everyday Hero track, which is geared to our military, police, fire, and we tweaked it a little bit. Just a lot of guys are intimidated by the word CrossFit, and so we started Mayhem Hunt, and it's CrossFit.
Right.
A little less skill on some of the things. We you know, do a lot of sandbags, a lot of grunt work, but it's really, you know, has its basis in CrossFit. And man, it's been a ton of fun to get in that community and to see guys really start to embrace that.
Do you feel like there would be room for like a father's or dad's, or is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
You know, like a dad's fit or something?
I think, you know, CrossFit is, you know, everybody can do CrossFit. Not everybody's for cross. Like, some people just, they're not going to go in and do hard things. And so I think, but dads, you know, uniquely get into that. But I think, man, it's just the community that you're in. I think all of the fitness or any track that we put out can fit anybody's goals.
Yeah.
But you got to be able to want to do hard things and suffer a little bit. That's, you know, that's part of being a dad.
It's, I mean, as also a coach, which I don't know if that's the role that you kind of assume, but you have
mentor.
Mentor, coach,
workout partner.
If somebody wants to get better through you, a lot of what you have to do is psychological.
Yeah.
You have to trick people into wanting to suffer.
My spiritual gift is fitness peer pressure.
Dude.
I'm really good at fitness peer pressure.
Okay, so I want to train with you then,
Okay,
because
come on.
I did. Man, I got these
Let's see it.
marks from stones
Got these
yesterday.
scars. Hell yeah, you did.
So I don't know if you guys can see here. Whatever. They're the worst scars you've ever seen.
So bad.
So bad. I'm so tough.
Do you remember Dan's from the Invitational, the CrossFit Invitational, the Team USA thing in Spain? You need to go back and look that.
Was it really bad?
Oh yeah, he got chewed up.
So there were these stones at this event yesterday, and I go in there casually. I'm just like, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3, and then I got these Scottish dudes in kilts like, go ahead, laddie, and
I'm in.
I'm like,
I'm in.
Yep. I get to the 100-kilo stone. I'm like, okay, that's it. And they're like, you're gonna fucking finish it.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, all right.
All right, man, let's do it.
Yeah. So I made it all the way through 134-kilo stones in
Hell
my
yeah.
jeans.
In your jeans. There you go, chalking up.
But it was
shirt off.
the
Yep.
fitness peer pressure, dude.
Dude, I love fitness peer pressure. I love doing it. It's just like we do a lot of like, are you in or out challenges at Mayhem? You don't know what the in or out challenge is. Usually some type of 24-hour something stupid. So
my
we do a
God.
24-hour mountain bike race in Amarillo. It's 4-man teams. We do the Rogue 24-hour, the standard, I guess is what it is. In December, we'll do that. We do a 12-hour at my house mountain bike race, and it's usually like 100 degrees, but it's a ton of fun. So yeah, we do fitness peer pressure.
Oh my God! All
What
right,
I'm good at.
We've got some food here.
Food.
What is this?
Oh, Scotch egg.
Scotch egg.
Yes.
Okay, wait. I have some notes on the Scotch egg.
I had my first Scotch egg when we were in London a couple weeks ago, or a year ago, I guess.
Okay. A Scotch egg is traditionally a soft or hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage meat, coated in breadcrumbs, deep fried or baked until crispy and golden brown. Invented in London in 1783, the name Scotch likely refers to an Old English term scotched, meaning processed or scored, not necessarily Scottish, unlike the whiskey that I will enjoy a little bit more of. So, all right, Rich,
partake in this?
You want to cheers it? Or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come on. There we go.
When in Scotland. A little cold, but it'd be really good if it was hot. I'm telling you. It's like lukewarm.
So
It's still delicious.
it's room temperature.
Wonder how long that's been sitting there. That's good. Yeah, we had one in London. It was fresh and soft boiled. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how you like your eggs, but I'm a soft boiled guy, or a soft sunny side up.
I like, sunny side up.
I like a lot of
over
yolk.
easy.
Yep.
Okay, actually, dude, I know a lot of Rich Froning lore. There was
Probably fake.
It's all fake. It's
I don't
all
know,
AI.
maybe.
So you did peanut butter and jelly with an egg on top, right?
Yeah, open-faced peanut butter and jelly with some egg on top. Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Toasted.
Is it good?
It's delicious. You should try it.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give it a go.
Get 2 pieces of toast, peanut butter on top, a little bit of jelly, and then get obviously 2 or 3 or 4 fried eggs. That's good.
Oh, my God.
Scotch egg with the whiskey. It isn't. It's Friday, not Saturday. I'm trying to like college football. I mean, we were talking about McAfee. I'm like trying to remember what day it is now.
Yeah, well, the jet lag is insane.
Intense.
I'm a mess, dude. As you can tell by this presentation here. Okay, dude. Well, I think we're gonna wrap on this. Oh, we gotta sign. We gotta sign this weight.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
You have to hold it with one hand, like a pinch.
Oh, like a
Let's see if you can.
dot and sign. There you go.
So this is going to get raffled off to a winner.
Raffled
off. And in the venue somewhere. Someone's going to be lucky enough to win this.
Got Spiel on it. You got
Spiel, Jerry Pritchett.
Let's say Iron Outlaw, then me.
And that's it.
That's it. That's it. Nobody wants it.
Yeah. All right, we're going to wrap it. I think that's it.
Bo on
Rich
it.
Froning.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
So awesome. And
cheers.
I'm probably going to get pretty drunk.
Yeah, you are. All day.
See you guys later.